Hey guys, Vindy here from Bounce Online, and I'm not gonna lie, this video has taken a while to record and it's been a challenge. Thanks to load shedding. This is the third time I'm recording this video, so let's hope this goes according to plan. Now, for those who don't know what load shedding is, pretty much it's planned power outages for hours on end every single day because the power provider can't provide constant power, and then they gotta switch it off in certain places, and yeah, it sucks. But anyways, on a more exciting note, this is what I'm reviewing. It's the Hollyland Lark M1 wireless microphone system. Pretty damn cool. Okay, so one of the things I do like about this is the fact that it comes in this case. It's a hard shell case, right? So, I mean, you could drop it and it would be fine. Not that I'd drop it, because it's not mine, even though I probably wouldn't drop mine either. But yeah, so really solid, I dig it. Let's check out the case. Okay, so you get this. It's the charge box with the microphones and receiver. Then of course you get a USB-C cable. Then you get this cable, which is the TRS to TRS connector cable, which will go into your camera, into the receiver, which will then go into the camera, like I said, so that's what the TRS is for. Then you have the TRRS to TRS connector. So what is the TRRS? So that is this one over here, which is gonna go into your mobile device. So you're gonna connect this one up to your mobile device, your phone, with obviously the adapter that you get with your phone, because they don't have standard like headphone jacks anymore. So you need your adapter and then plug this in, and then this goes into the receiver. And that's it. Then also you get this, which is the wind fluffs. So it looks like that. It's pretty much a pop cap for the mic. So in extreme windy conditions, you just put this on and it will actually block out the majority of the wind actually. They're really cool. They work really well and it just clips on. Okay, so let's have a look at the charging case, which is this. Now, as soon as you open it, the lights come on to tell you how much charged it is. And then on the inside, you've got your microphone, transmitter, and microphone. So now, really cool thing about these, as soon as you take them out of the charging dock, they immediately switch on. So you don't have to worry about stuff pairing it up and linking it to it. So if I take the transmitter out like that, and then I take this one out, it automatically syncs up. Check this out. So there we go. It's synced up with this one. See it, sorted. Synced up. Now you'll see that there's an LED that's not on. As soon as I take out the other one, you'll see it come on. See what I mean? How cool is that? You don't have to worry about syncing it. If I put it back into the docking, you'll see it go off. That's it, it's flashing, it's busy searching for it, and then it eventually switches off. That's how easy these are to use. Really like that. Okay, so let's have a look at the transmitter quick. On the front over here, you will see the LEDs. See, they're flashing because they're searching for microphones, which are still in the charging dock, so I've left them in there. Then on the back, you will see that there's a nice clip to clip it onto the shoe of the camera or onto wherever else, onto your phone, onto your finger. But you got to keep it near the camera, obviously, because this is what plugs in. Then you'll see on this side, you've got your mini jack connector and you've got a power button, which you don't actually need the power button because it automatically switches on and switches off with the charging dock. Unless you want to use them without the charging dock, and then you got to switch them on and off, and yeah, which is a pain in the butt. They've made it easy for you, so why do you want to do that? Just use the charging case. Just use this. It's cool. On the other side of the transmitter, you'll see a USB connection as well as 2 volume buttons. Now, the USB-C, obviously, if you don't want to use the charging case, you can just plug in a USB-C and charge it just like that from your laptop or from a charger plugged into the wall. Now, the volume buttons are there, obviously, to set your volume. The one thing I don't like about these is that there's only 3 stages of volume control. You've got high, medium, and low. Now, I've tested all of them out, and I've actually found that low is more than sufficient for what I've been using with my Sony a6400 camera, and the volume on the camera has been set to +5 dBs of gain, which is what I use generally with this microphone that I've got above me over here. And yeah, it seems to work actually just perfectly. No noise in the background. It's really, really nice. But I mean, that's up to you. You can try it with your mobile device or with your camera. And if you feel you want to record on high, record on high. I feel recording on low is better because then there's less chance of peaking and clipping. But medium's also a good choice. Okay, so now let's have a look at one of the microphones. Oh wait, it's upside down. Now, on the one side, you'll see that there's a power button and a yellow button. So the power button, obvious, switch it on, switch it off. But if you're using the charging station, you won't really need to switch it on or switch it off because as soon as you take it out, it switches on. As soon as you put it back, it switches off. But in case you want to run it independently, you can obviously switch it on and switch it off by that button. Then the yellow button is for the noise cancellation feature, which as soon as you push the button once, it'll enable the noise cancellation feature. And if you push it again, it will disable it. I'll show you how to exactly do that in the video when I take it outside and I actually do a test. Pretty cool. Now, the bottom of the microphone has a USB-C connection, which you can obviously charge it on the go. So if, for example, by whatever slim chance that this is flat, then you can just plug a USB-C cable in here, plug it via battery pack, put the battery pack in your pocket, clip it on, and you've got a microphone that's actually working and it's charging as it's going. And then of course, you've got the actual microphone on the top. So yeah, that's as simple as that goes. Very cool. Nice little setup this. When fully charged, the charging dock can charge all 3 of these units, right? This microphone, plus the other microphone, and the transmitter, twice fully charged. So you've got roughly about 20 hours worth of recording time with 1 full charge of this docking station. That's pretty impressive. I mean, 20 hours, I mean, nobody's phone lasts that long. So you're gonna have to charge your phone like twice or 3 times, 4 times before these even run flat. So that's pretty impressive on its own. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so I've connected the transmitter to my camera in front of me and I've got the microphone over here and now I'm gonna clip it onto my shirt. You can hear that the microphone's active because as soon as I move further away from the microphone, it starts to get softer. As soon as I move it closer, obviously I start to get louder and a lot more clearer, right? And let's just clip it onto my shirt over here. And that's it. It's that simple to connect this unit up. Connect up the transmitter via the TRS or TRRS to your recording device, and then clip on the microphone, and you're ready to go. How does it sound? Let me know what you think. I've done nothing to this audio as yet. I haven't done anything in post-production. Let me know what you think. Comment down below. Tell me how you think it sounds just as is. A little later on, I'll obviously EQ and compress and like mess around with it a bit more. But yeah, how do you think it sounds? From previous tests that I've tested it on, I don't think it sounds pretty bad. It actually sounds quite nice and simple. It takes away a lot of the room echo because the microphone's a lot closer to you, I guess. And yeah, I like it. And it obviously gives you a bit more freedom to kind of turn around and do this and talk to people. So if you're doing an interview and you've got the second microphone, so if you take out the second microphone and give it to your guest, then what you could actually do is you could obviously get different camera angles and you can stand and talk like this and you can turn around and you don't have to worry about holding a microphone and changing and moving because the microphone moves with you, and that's how it is. Even if I turn my head, how does it sound? I don't know. You let me know. Comment down below and see if you heard any differences in when I was turning my head or not, and if it changes how I sound. I mean, I don't know, because I can't hear it. I just hear what my voice sounds like in my head. And I'm not going to lie, my voice sounds pretty damn good. Okay, so here's where I get real. I've never really liked these kind of units. I've always preferred a belt pack with a lapel microphone because you can kind of hide the wire and the lapel, which is a lot smaller than these. But I'm not gonna lie, this is actually not that big, and it only weighs 11.8 grams. So it's not one of these heavy, like big bulky packs that you actually gotta carry around. It's really nice, it's really light, and you can kind of hide it. So let me try this. If you wanna hide it more, put it slightly inside there, and then you see even less of it. Not much of a difference, but I mean, you get what I'm saying, right? And then you could also do this. There we go. So that's how I'm sounding now, with the microphone pretty much almost hidden. Like, I mean, not completely, but I mean, you kind of get what I'm saying, right? So it's kind of much more discreet than what a lot of other models are out there on the market. And also, it sounds really good for its size. Yes. Size doesn't always matter, guys and girls. Size doesn't always matter. But with this, it does, because this, it's small and it packs a big punch. The fact that this microphone system is actually more classified as a prosumer market product than a consumer or a pro product. So it falls in the middle over there, so even professionals can use this. It records at 16-bit 48 kilohertz, which to all the sound guys out there, you'll know that's actually pretty good for a system like this. Most of them only record in 16-bit 4400, and some of the older ones, even less and even worse quality. But the newer ones are obviously coming up with much better quality, and you're able to fit more into the smaller size and jam pack it with features. And this is amazing. 16-bit, 48 kilohertz. What more does any vlogger or, content creator need for their TikTok videos? I mean, if I was doing a TikTok video now and I was like doing like a cool dance, I mean, I've never wanted to do this, but I mean, if I wanted to do it, I mean, I could do it because this microphone would be perfect for it. I should really do a TikTok. Maybe I should. No. Cut that part out. The Lark M1 wireless microphone system has a really cool feature called auto frequency hopping. Now, what does that mean? Well, it's simple. It automatically jumps from one frequency to another without you even knowing about it to the strongest frequency. So if I'm walking around town and I'm busy vlogging and there's people with the same kind of frequencies around there, this system is going to automatically pick the strongest frequency between the transmitter and the microphone, and it's going to keep there. And then if it feels like it's going like weaker signal, it's going to hop to the next available strongest frequency, and so forth, and back and forth and back and forth. So what does that mean? You're going to have less audio dropouts and the best quality audio. And of course, like I said, it records in 48 kilohertz 16-bit audio, so you're going to get really cool audio from this thing all the time. It's pretty freaking amazing, I'm not going to lie. I'm outside the Bounce Online studios and warehouse right now, and we're going to give this Lark M1 wireless microphone system a test. I've still got it clipped on over here, and yeah, let's see how it works outside with the traffic. I'm sure you can hear the cars driving past. It's literally about 10-15 meters away from a road, and then there's about 100 meters, and then it's literally a highway with bustling trucks in that. Now, it's got a claimed distance of around 200 meters without signal breakup. My thing is, I would never be away from my camera or my phone for more than like maybe 10 meters or 5 meters. I mean, 200 meters, that's far. Guys are gonna just take your stuff, right? So, I mean, I suppose if you've got two people and one person's holding a camera, and then, yeah, I suppose then, but I mean, most people are recording by themselves, like this. So let's give it a try. I'm gonna take a walk. You can hear the cars. I'm gonna walk over here. This is about a 40-50 meter distance. So let's see how it goes. I'm sure you can actually hear what I'm talking about, and if it's breaking up, I don't know. We'll have to find out only after the video. So I'm still walking, not sure if you can hear the cars and the traffic, also the leaves and the wind. The wind is quite hectic today, actually. Cool, so here is where I am now, like I said, about 40 meters away, and hopefully you can still hear loud and clear. Now what I'm going to do is, while I'm here, I'm going to activate the noise cancellation. There's a whole bunch of cars coming past. Now the noise cancellation should be active. Yeah, green light is on. Should have changed the quality of the audio. What it does is, that I don't like, is obviously with the technology involved in that, it kind of sounds like a bit of phasing going on, because obviously it's filtering the frequencies that are not your voice, right? So it's picking up your voice and then it's picking up a whole bunch of the other frequencies around, and it's trying to get rid of those. So there's another car that's just gone past. I'm going to switch this off now. So there we go. Now it's off. So now it's back to normal. And I think as far as my previous test, you can hear quite a substantial difference in the audio quality when it comes to, you know, whether it's on or off. So there's a car coming past. I'm going to hit the button, and hopefully that car like disappeared halfway through. See what I mean about the button? It's now green. That means the noise cancellation's on. If I push the button, and then it's blue, noise cancellation is deactivated. Yeah. Let me know what you think. Comment down below. Is the noise cancellation thing a thing? I think it is, and it could work really well, especially if you're vlogging in a really, really busy area. It could work really well. Me, I'm not such a fan of it, but it does work. Okay, back to the studio. Always wanted to say that, like a proper video thing. And back to you in the studio. Well, technically it would be, and back to me in the studio. One of the really cool features of the Hollyland Lark M1 wireless microphone system is that it can record in two different ways. So at the moment now, it's recording in mono mode, which I've got one microphone over here, and it's recording in mono onto the camera. So it's just one microphone, one channel, and it's recording right there. Now you can take out the second microphone, and it will also record in dual mono. So both voices will be coming out on the same channel. And if I talk over another person that I'm busy interviewing, then I've spoken over to them and you can't actually edit that out. However, it's got a really cool feature. You change it to stereo mode. When you change it to stereo mode, one microphone records onto the left channel, the other microphone records onto the right channel. Say, for example, I speaking to a guest and I talk over that person. Well, that's easy. If I've interrupted them, then in post-production, we can just go and edit that whole thing out because it wouldn't have really picked up on their microphone as much. And then you can just edit that whole part out, like editing a part like this out. And yeah, that would be a lot easier because then if somebody else was talking, you get what I mean. You get what I mean, right? So what do I think of this? I think it's really cool. Is it great? Is it fantastic? Yes, it's perfect for vodcasters, podcasters, content creators, for your Facebook videos, for your Instagram videos. This is perfect to do those little roaming vlogging shots. This is a great feature. You can use it with your phone, you can use it with a camera. It's perfect for everyone. So if you want to know more information about this, you can hit us up via email at bounceme@bounceonline.co.za. It'll be up over there on the website and the prices and all that kind of stuff. bounceonline.co.za. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I really hope you enjoyed this video because I enjoyed making it. Yes, I did. Yes. Okay, bye.